Welcome to Curtis Goes Corner, coming to you from a secret underground base in occupied America. Hello, all you thought criminals. Welcome back. And those of you that are new, welcome. The New York Post. You're not New Yorkers. Hochul says political rivals like Zeldin ought to move to Florida. Those who don't know, Hochul is the unelected appointed governor of New York after Cuomo resigned. You know what, Governor Hochul? Kiss my... I live in upstate New York, not New York City. And she's from Buffalo, which is about as far as you can get from New York City in New York State. And here we are. I used to be a local elected official as a Democrat in the early 2000s. I was a city council member, council president in 2006. Now, people like you are the reasons why I left the Democrat Party. And now you tell me to get out? To be perfectly honest with you, I have been trying to get out. But I have a house filled with over 20 years worth of stuff I have to get rid of. I sold my business already. I have an elderly parent still in town that I just can't leave. So I'm getting out as soon as I can. If it's not fast enough for your sorry, then too bad. And believe me, I want to. I have a place to go in Tennessee tomorrow if I want to. Let's read on. Governor Kathy Hochul sparked controversy Monday night by saying political opponents like Republican gubernatorial nominee Representative Lee Zeldin ought to ditch New York as she rallied with fellow Democrats ahead of the special election in Congressional District 19 in the Hudson Valley. That's the district that was supposed to go Republican, and it was won 51-49 by the Democrat. We are fighting for democracy. We're fighting to bring government back to the people and out of the hands of dictators. This is the same woman with Andy Cuomo, all the lockdowns, all the seniors that passed away because of governors' overreach. My God, I've heard of deflection before, but this is insane. Hochul said at a Monday evening rally in Kingston along Democratic Congressman candidate Pat Ryan. It was only a special election. They'll be up this November, and he'll lose. Unbelievable. You know, on a personal note, is it just me, or does she give you the frickin' creeps? Maybe it's just me. Trump and Zeldin and Molinaro, just jump on a bus and head to Florida where you belong, okay? Get out of town because you don't represent our values. Typical Democrat ideology. We have no room for compromise. We don't care what 40 to 50% of the residents say. We don't give a damn. Either you're with us 100% or you're against us. Unbelievable. Ryan, the Ulster County executive, is running against Molinaro. Well, he ended up winning by 2 points. You're losing your marbles, lady. Why don't you take up on the cycle demand to leave New York? But what will I do is get in my car right now, drive New York 19, and do everything in my power to make sure Molinaro wins tomorrow's special election. Unfortunately, he didn't. While Molinaro has focused on issues like rising prices and opposing bail reform and rising crime, Ryan has sought to channel Democrat outrage against controversial Supreme Court decisions on abortion and gun rights into a winning message against Molinaro. Two things. They lost in the Supreme Court concerning concealed carry permits. They make it impossible. It's against the Constitution. Abortion laws in New York have not changed one iota. Any woman can get an abortion almost to the point of delivery if she so chooses. They even changed the law from the life of the mother to the health of the mother, which can cover anything, which was the entire point. There's no women's rights being torn apart in New York. That's a lie. Who came into office last year vowing to make more politics more congenial? Yeah, okay. on Monday night that to label Molinaro a moderate Republican, best known for his losing the 2018 campaign against Andy Cuomo, as too extreme. Yeah, I got to tell you, Zeldin is not a huge right-winger. Much to my dismay, even though I do support Zeldin. I voted for him in the primary. Polsev is just a tight race between Molinaro and Ryan, and we all know what happened. It's amazing to me. Even before the election results came in, the first female governor in state history, who cares, has a message for political opponents who don't share her beliefs on issues like abortion rights have no place in the Empire State. You are not New Yorkers, because we come from a long line of people who fought for women's rights that happened here first. Actually, that's true. A lot of things happened in New York State in the early 1900s concerning women's rights, which I support greatly. These people have absolutely gone off the hook. She used to be a moderate, by the way, and she's from Buffalo, which is way, way up north and west from New York City. All of the moderate Democrats either do one of two things. They get out of office, they put their heads down and say nothing, or they do what this genius does. You turn so left that nobody even recognizes you anymore. Let's politically corner or blow off 5 million people in the state of New York. What a great idea. What a great idea. And Governor Hochul, when I get the hell out of New York, God willing, I won't go to Florida. I'm going to Tennessee. And that's the reason why you're losing congressional seats. That's the reason why. The taxes, the draconian lockdowns. It's just horrendous. And you have the nerve to call Republicans dictators? You've taken the most powerful and richest state in my lifetime, and I was born in 56, and Democrats have drove it into the toilet. And to insult to injury, they continue the cycle by the draconian lockdowns during COVID. Incredible to me. Incredible to me. As you're a lieutenant governor, and over 15,000 seniors were put in the nursing homes that died under your watch. You were lieutenant governor. This is what we got from you. Crickets. When Andy Cuomo was going through all his Me Too stuff and getting in trouble, what was your response? Crickets. It's only after you saw that he was going to get put out as governor that you opened your mouth, because you saw an opportunity to be governor. So you stabbed him in the back. The person that brought you up, lieutenant governor, whether he's a good guy or a bad guy, is immaterial. Unbelievable. Yes, Governor Hochul, we are getting the hell out of New York. We have by the hundreds of thousands. The only reason why you kept the Congress members you have is because the number of non-citizens in New York City, they get counted in the census. Let's tell the truth here, just like California. U-Hauls are stacking up all over the Midwest and the South from New York and California because people are leaving in droves. Let's just pray to God that these Californians and New Yorkers that are leaving aren't spreading this toxic virus that you spew. Until the next time, goodbye and good luck.